want to tell you all about projects that they're working on. And first up, we have Emma Carter-Brown, who's talking about what language can do for us.
If she can get on the stage. So I'm Emma, and I want you to harness the power of language. So just a few things that language can do for us. You can feel less pain. Psychologists have proven that if you swear really loudly, that you actually feel less pain. So if you go home and stub your toe tonight, just shout fuck really loudly and for a long time, and it will hurt less. You can also evade the law. So Cockney rhyming slang came out of East End crime bosses creating words and phrases so that the police didn't know what they were on about. You can create community and identity. Queer people as far back as the 19th century were creating their own words and their own phrases so that they could recognize one another and have a sense of belonging in their own group. And finally, it can inject a welcome sense of humour into your life. So my husband and I spent Sunday afternoon bang-a-bonking. And most Scousers have been bang-a-bonking as well, because it's a medieval word for lazing about on a riverbank. So please, harness the power of language.
Thank you, Emma. I fell down the stairs and dislocated my shoulder nearly 3 weeks ago, and I can confirm swearing like a sailor, it is a very good painkiller. I've made up swear words in the last few weeks, can attest to that. Next up, we've got Maria Barrett, who's going to talk about an interview at Waterstones in Liverpool 1 with Jerry Potter.
Hi. Yes, so I'm Maria Barrett, and on the 26th of March at 6:30, I'll be interviewing writer Jerry Potter. Jerry's written this book called 6A Blackstock Gardens, and it's a book about growing up in a tenement in North Liverpool, close to the docks. And he grew up an effeminate child in a working class community. And it tells the story of him, his family, and the wider community in the last days of Blackstock Gardens. And it has lots of tragedy in it. It has his mum who goes through this traumatic series of events, but it's also really, really funny. And it's written at a great pace. It bangs along. And I feel the need to swear. And I'll be interviewing him to see why he wrote the book, why he's written it now, but also about the nature of memoir and how, you know, is it accurate? Is it a story? Is it fictional? Is it fictionalized? What is it? What is it when you write your memoir? So that's on the 26th of March at 6:30 at Waterstones in Liverpool. Do come along. I'll put a link on X, as we fucking have to call it now. I've been asked to mention International Women's Day on Friday. Happy International Women's Day. And indeed, Free Palestine.
Maria, you can call Twitter what you want. We have no rules. We have no rules here. The next 1 minute pitch is by Kay Murphy, and it's about dragon boat racing and paddling with breast cancer survivors.
Yes, hello, my name's Kay Murphy, and I love to go dragon boat racing. I do it with a group called Pool of Life, which is based at the Liverpool Water Sports Centre, just opposite the Baltic, and we are all breast cancer survivors. It's open to women and men, because men get breast cancer as well, so everyone check your breasts, please, regularly. It's just a brilliant way to keep fit, to make new friends, as I did. I was very new to Liverpool, and I was desperately poorly. We have people at all different stages of their treatment and thereafter. It's just great for fitness. It's great for friendship. It's like a floating support group. We help each other out. We listen. We don't sit. It's not tea and sympathy. If you want that, there are hundreds of other support groups to go to. But we all understand where one another are coming from. There's good days, there's bad days, but we just do the best we can in that moment, in the boat, and it's fucking amazing. I'm going to swear as well. So I've got some leaflets with me tonight if anyone would like to take one, but I'm sure that everyone in this room has been affected or knows someone that's been affected by breast cancer. So whether it's friend, family, the person that you say hello to on the bus on your way to work. Please help us spread the word and give cancer a bloody great kick up the arse. Thank you.
A lovely, positive project, that one. Satya Maraji is from Liverpool City Toastmasters, and he's going to talk about public speaking.
Hello everyone, I'm very happy to be here. Really enjoyed my evening. I didn't know what to expect when I came here, but I was recommended to come and I haven't been disappointed at all. I've enjoyed all the speeches. I've loved all the people that have come up here and talked, off the cuff. And really that's what Liverpool City Toastmasters is all about. So who here has heard of Toastmasters before? So it's not those weird people that stand in red coats with those big long coattails at the back, raising glasses to everyone. We actually are a public speaking organization, and we kind of center around building confidence on the stage and speaking publicly. So our next meeting's actually tomorrow night. What do you normally do on a Thursday night? Do you sit at home and watch Netflix? Do you kind of just, do you go out and eat? Do you just sit there on your own? Instead of doing that, why not come along and see some prepared speeches? It's a privilege. You're sitting there watching people who have spent maybe weeks, maybe a few days preparing a speech to present to you. It's like entertainment. But then if you really want to throw yourself in, improve your public speaking, I feel like a lot of people have come here to watch speeches today, but I bet you there's a bunch of you in the audience that would love to be here on stage one day. And if you want to hone your public speaking, you've been umming and ahhing about presenting at any sort of event, come along, give it a go, and see where it might take you. Thank you.
Next up, we've got Ian Barry, who's going to talk about Make It Right.
Good evening, Ignite. I'd like to say, first of all, thank you very much for all tonight's speakers, because you actually encouraged me to make this speech tonight, because what I want to talk about is not so much make it right. What I want to talk about is a support group. What I want to talk about is a symbiosis of getting different people together in the same frame of mind, the same amount of enthusiasm to lift people up, because Make It Right is a support group for actors, directors, and writers. We can't all do it on our own. Doing it with other people is what makes the damn thing work. So if you've written a play, if you'd like to write a play, we can help you there. If you've written a play and you want some professional, free advice to get it cast and on stage, go and visit makeitright.org. That's WRITE.org, makeitright.org, because we can do that. Last week at the, what the hell's it called? Forgotten the name of the place now. Hope Street Theatre. How could I be so ignorant? Hope Street Theatre. Last Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Play Passing Moustache. What a wonderful title. Moustache. Passing Moustache. Played to full houses with full professional cast. 2 years ago, that was a 10-minute short delivered over Zoom to people sat around in their front rooms. That's what can happen when you get people together who are willing to support each other, find a community, and make it all work together. If you want to get yourself up and running and to join in people who have got the same enthusiasm as you have, go visit makeitright.org, give them an email, ask them what you can do, how you can help, how you can get involved. It'll be well worth your while. And I really think you should all give yourself a round of applause for being here tonight.
Okay, we've got Olivia Haven up next. It's her first time at Ignite full stop, isn't it, Olivia? And she wants to talk about I'm unemployed.
Right, so I'm here visiting my aunt and uncle in Liverpool. Okay, sorry. And I'm unemployed. I'm from New York. I just graduated from the Fashion Institute of Technology, and I'm moving to London. Yay! So I have a ton of experience in styling and casting and production, and it's a semi-lie because I do have some freelance small businesses. I do freelance social media management, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to come up here and promote myself. A little selfish, I guess, but so my email is obhaven@gmail.com, and my phone number is 7380, it's new now, 901262. And you can find me later, but yeah, need a job, so let me know. Thank you.
Good luck, Olivia. Thanks for that. David from Liverpool Speakers Club's up next.
Yeah, hi, my name's David. I am from Liverpool Speakers Club, and we are Satch's competition. So Satch's already talked about why you should do it, but I'd like to talk about why you should do it with us. Our club's been going for 60-odd years. It's probably testament to the genius of our marketing that we've remained a secret to all of you in this room. But I'd say come along and definitely have a go at our club. We will take absolutely anybody from a total beginner to somebody who's already quite good and just wants a place to practice. If you don't have a clue where to get started and you've always wanted to go, we can teach you. We can teach you how to write a speech. We can teach you how to deliver one. We can teach you how to come up with things off the cuff. Basically, if you want to come up and speak, we can help you. Our next meeting is this time next week, so it's next Wednesday night. We meet at the Racket Club Hotel, so just down by the riverfront. It's free to come along for guests, so absolutely all we ask from you is your time. Come along a few times, see what you think. You can find us all across the socials. We've got our own website on Facebook, Instagram, I'll call it Twitter as well. And yeah, we'd absolutely love to see you there. So next Wednesday, 7:30, please come along if you fancy giving it a go.
Thank you, thank you. I always thought the goat was a metaphor for the devil, but Simon Crawshaw has got another tale to tell.
Thank you. How do you? Yep. Thank you. How do you follow all that? Goat, greatest of all time. I think it's entered into the parlance. My impression is that it originated in basketball, and for most people my age will just inflexively say the greatest of all time was Michael Jordan. I'm not really here to talk about basketball, but I'll try to encapsulate the idea I'm trying to talk about as within the minute. Actually, if you look at the stats, counting stats, the science of it, the greatest of all time is LeBron James. But people my age are so invested in the idea of the past, and we wrap up our values in these notions and our identities and passion, and we take to Twitter and we talk about who we believe to be the best. And I think in doing that, we overlook that in all likelihood, the greatest of all time isn't Michael Jordan, and it isn't LeBron James. It's probably some 18-year-old kid who's coming through now, because in many respects, the world is actually improving in terms of performance, athletic performance, culture, media, and I think that we need to be more open to the ideas that actually things are improving and getting better. Thank you very much.
And finally, we've got Neil.
There are two things that haven't been mentioned, which I will mention, and then I'll mention this leaflet, and then I'll mention something else that I was told to mention. So the first thing that I should mention is Awesome Liverpool, because nobody's got up here and mentioned Awesome Liverpool. Who knows about Awesome Liverpool? There you go. Well, you should be up here telling them about it instead of me. Go look, Awesome Liverpool, £500 grant. I think they give away every month. Go have a look at that. It's interesting. Second thing I'll mention is Liverpool Tool Hire. Has anybody ever gone to do a bit of DIY and they haven't had the right tool for it? Yeah, we've all done that. Yeah, Liverpool Tool Hire Company, they've got tools which you can go in and you can hire. It's not Liverpool Tool, what? It is Tool Library, Liverpool Tool Library. God, what am I like? Yeah, Liverpool Tool Library. You can go in there and you can hire them for free. So 2 brilliant projects in Liverpool that haven't been mentioned. The third thing that I will mention is Jelly Liverpool, which is a... Thank you very much, Kay, down there at the back, and Mike and Gary, who've come along to go. Yeah, Neil's talking about Jelly Liverpool. To weekly meet-up, it's free to come along to. We go along and we inhabit other people's spaces and we drink their coffee, or we sometimes pay for it. But if you're sick of working on your own in a cafe, then come along and make new friends. As you can see, they're not that great. The next thing that I will mention is Does Liverpool runs a wonderful free workshop thing on a Saturday. I don't know because I've never been. What's it called, Jackie? Make a Day. There we go. That's my memory. Second Saturday of every month, it's Make a Day. If you're interested in finding out about laser cutting, you're interested in finding about doing that thing on mugs where they put a transfer on, which is really great. What? Die sub, I've been told. If you're interested in finding out about 3D printing, laser cutting, all that kind of malarkey, which is really, really interesting, maybe in automatons, which is going to be the next thing that I'm interested in, then go along to that. That's this Saturday coming and is the second Saturday of every month. Thank you and good night.